Sweatcoin is an enthusiastically expected digital money from the Sweatcoin application. We'll investigate why Sweat is hot and concentrate on a portion of the Sweatcoin value expectations were being made starting around the 23rd of November 2022 as well. Sweatcoin made sense of. Throughout recent years or somewhere in the vicinity, there have been two mechanical advancements that have become enormous. The first is blockchain innovation and, likewise, cryptographic money. The second is wellness applications. Utilizing your cell phone to follow how much activity you are doing has gotten on incredibly across the world. With the ubiquity of wellness trackers and crypto, it was maybe unavoidable that the two would get over. One of the absolute first wellness digital forms of money was the Triffic application, which was sent off in 2017 and permitted individuals to acquire crypto compensations by strolling, much the same as a blockchain-based Pokémon Go. In 2022, Step application, which consolidated practice with gathering NFTs, became famous and, accordingly, there are different stages that permit clients to get fit and acquire crypto. One is the Sweatcoin application. Sweatcoin has been around beginning around 2015 and rewards individuals with focuses at whatever point they work out, with those prizes having the option to be traded for various labor and products. Nonetheless, it is as of late that Sweatcoin has moved into the universe of digital currency. In April 2022, it was reported that Sweatcoin would have its own digital money, named Sweat Economy, however otherwise called Sweatcoin, and furthermore by its ticker handle, Sweat. Clients who had the first Sweatcoin prizes would have the option to get 1 perspiration for every award token. Individuals would have the option to produce sweat for each 10,000 stages they took, albeit, later on, that number would go up. It will likewise be utilized to gather publicizing expenses, and development validators should stake Sweat to take up their positions. The Perspiration Crypto will have its own crypto wallet, called the Perspiration Wallet. Sweat can likewise be purchased, sold, and exchanged on trades. Sweat depends on the Ethereum and close to convention blockchains. And that truly intends that, in fact, Sweatcoin isn't exactly a coin yet a token. You can definitely relax, however, in the event that you see a reference to a Sweatcoin coin cost forecast. It is alluding to exactly the same thing. Sweatcoin cost history. We should investigate what Sweat has done since Sweat Economy went onto the open market on the 13th of September 2022. Remember that previous presentation. With the way things are, for this situation, ought to never be taken as a mark of future outcomes. All things considered, knowing what the crypto has done in the past can be valuable, since it gives us some setting with regards to one or the other making or deciphering a Sweatcoin cost expectation. The Perspiration Economy token sent off on the 13th of September 2022 at 5 cents. It rose to a high of 9 cents, prior to tumbling to close the day at 5 cents. The next day, it crested at 9 cents. From that point forward, however, the cost fell, and by the 18th of September it was floating around the 5 cents mark. By the 21st of September 2022, it was worth around 4 cents. The decay went on over the course of the following 2 or 3 months or somewhere in the vicinity, with the breakdown of the FTX trade harming the market and sending Sweat down to a low of 1 cent on the 14th of November. From that point forward, however, there has been a recuperation of sorts, and on the 23rd of November 2022, the token was worth about 1 cent. At that stage, there were 2.05 billion perspiration available for use out of an all-out supply of simply over 21.8 billion. This gave the token a market cap of around $26.60, making it the 465th biggest crypto by that measurement. Allow us now to investigate a portion of the Sweatcoin cost expectations that were being made starting around the 23rd of November 2023. Cost expectations, particularly for something as possibly unstable as digital money, and, surprisingly, more so when it is for a symbolic that has just sent off moderately as of late, can frequently be off base, which makes it harder to pass judgment on Sweatcoin's likely worth. Long-haul crypto value forecasts are additionally frequently made utilizing a calculation, and that implies they can change out of the blue. Made a present moment Sweatcoin cost expectation which recommended that the crypto could drop to 1 cent by the 28th of November and $0 the 24th of December. The site's specialized investigation was predominantly negative, with 16 pointers making downbeat signs and none making bullish ones. Made a Sweatcoin cost expectation for 2023 that said the token could reach 2 cents sooner or later 1 year from now, while by 2024, the site said that Sweatcoin could be worth around 4 cents. It proceeded to contend that Sweat could accomplish a likely cost of 7 cents in 2025, proceeding possibly exchanging at 11 cents. Had a Sweatcoin crypto cost forecast that guaranteed the token could be valued at 1 cent in 2022, 3 cents in 2023, and 4 cents in 2024. By 2025, the site said that Sweat could proceed with its development, hitting 5 cents prior to coming to 6 cents in 2027 and 9 cents in 2028. The site figured the token could close the 10 years at 13 cents. And it made a Sweatcoin cost expectation for 2030 of 18 cents, with the token perhaps coming to 25 cents in 2031. At long last, price prediction made a perspiration economy cost forecast that proposed the token could reach 1 cent this year, 2 cents 1 year from now, and 3 cents in 2024. Price prediction proceeded to make a Sweatcoin expectation for 2025 of 4 cents. 7 cents in 2026, 10 cents in 2027, and 15 cents in 2028. Idea the token would close the 10 years at 21 cents and possibly hit 30 cents in 2030 and 44 cents in 2031. While considering a perspiration coin cost expectation, it is critical to remember that digital money markets remain very unpredictable, making it challenging to precisely foresee what a coin or token's cost will be in a couple of hours, and, surprisingly, harder to give long-haul gauges. Accordingly, examiners and calculation-based forecasters can and do misunderstand their expectations. Assuming you are thinking about putting resources into digital currency tokens, we suggest that you generally do your own exploration. While looking at a perspiration cost expectation, take a gander at the most recent market patterns, news, specialized and basic examination, and well-qualified assessment prior to settling on any venture choice. Remember that previous exhibition is no assurance of future returns. Never under any circumstance exchange with cash that you can't bear to lose. It would be inappropriate to recommend that Sweatcoin was a trick, yet it does require a considerable amount of exertion and sweat to procure sweat. Whether the crypto is something you need to put resources into is, eventually, dependent upon you. Remember that something doesn't need to be a trick for it not to succeed. At this beginning phase in Sweat's set of experiences, it's a good idea to watch out, do your own examination, recollect that costs can go down as well as up, and, not surprisingly, never put away more cash than you can stand to lose. This is a troublesome inquiry to respond to, particularly at this moderately beginning phase of the crypto's presence. We don't have the foggiest idea, for example, how Sweatcoin worth will respond to a scope of market occasions, so saying whether it can go up or down is something we can't do with any feeling of conviction. Additionally valuable, at the top of the priority list cost expectations frequently end up being incorrectly, and that costs will go down as well as up. In unpredictable cryptographic money markets, it is vital to do your own examination on a coin or token to decide whether it is ideal for your speculation portfolio. Whether Sweat is a reasonable speculation for you relies upon your gamble resilience and the amount you mean to contribute, among different variables. Remember that previous exhibition is no assurance of future returns, and never put away any cash that you can't bear to lose. It is difficult to say. We should perceive how the crypto acts soon, and it is likewise worth seeing what happens to the crypto market in every day throughout the next few long stretches of time. In unstable digital money markets, it is vital to do your own exploration on a coin or token to decide whether it is ideal for your speculation portfolio. Whether the Sweatcoin token is a reasonable venture for you relies upon your gamble resistance and the